Hey everyone, so today we're back here again. This is actually the same day I recorded a few of the other videos, but I'm trying to space them out. But today when we started, this entire area right here was all underwater. This stick right here I put down for reference, it was submerged underwater and now it's drying up. And so this entire area has probably dropped maybe 8 inches, 9 inches from where we started, and that's just awesome. That's just amazing. I didn't think, it would go down so quick. But what I want to do today, I want to come and clear some more of this grass right here. Since that area is the deepest, I want to clean that part up just in case anything's rebuilt over there, so that place is clean. Whew. So that was actually pretty tiring. I haven't pulled roots like that in a very long time, especially these ones. Now if you pay close attention, a lot of this, it looks like hair. So kind of when I was working, I was thinking, I was like, what's the best way to describe what the canary grass does to a creek or to a river or to like any stream or any moving water. It basically acts as the best example I can give is, think of a drain. So you have like your pipe, and then the canary grass would kind of act like hair. And so you have your drain, and then let's say you have hair that clogs up right here in this portion of the drain. After a while, if there's any other things going through that drain, so let's say like there's, you know, maybe like waste or food waste or whatever, stuff like that, you know, eventually it's just gonna clog, and as it clogs, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, eventually to the point where it clogs up and it doesn't drain. And this is kind of the same case of what's happening here, except the water still flows, but the current is really reduced by all this canary grass. And that's something that, if you watched that video, if you saw that when some of that canary grass would slip down into the dam, the current would slow down immediately. And this is basically what's happening throughout this entire area. But now, as you can see, there's a current now occurring right here. It's kind of a little weird because there's a lot of sediment that's still being lifted up, and so it's pushing this way, and then it's kind of hitting this wall, and they're just kind of doing a weird circle thing here. But I think as the water level continues to drop, this will eventually just become one clean channel. And if you look at this, this is basically one fork right here. This part right here, that's just a trail from the beavers that they used, and now, that part right there is actually kind of an island. It's like a mound. There's really no fork that goes right here. That was just happening because of how high the water level was and how wet everything was. So in reality, this is just the only outlet for this entire area. And so what we'll have to do eventually is, you see there's this log right here, there's a log right there, there's a log right there, there's a log thing that runs right there, so that's like 3 logs, and then way downstream there's another log. All those logs will have to get cut up and moved. And like, if it's thin like this, you know, that shouldn't be too big of a problem. But I don't think in reality I can move this, because the heavy end, the trunk, is over there. So I could probably only cut this off by sections and just kind of remove it. But that should sink. That should allow this side to sink, and then that side to raise up, since it's not being supported by the bank. And then for that other one, as the water keeps flowing, if you look right here, there's a lot of sediment and stuff. With the increase of the current, a lot of this sediment that settled in here over the course of, I don't know, maybe a year or more, however long that was blocked up, a lot of that is being kind of washed away right now. And some areas more and some areas less, but it's going to change a little bit, and that's good. So we're gonna be really close to moving everything up. Next time we come back here, we should be able to, if that doesn't get blocked up again, but if it does get blocked up again, we have a trail right there that runs, and we'll be able to clean it out again. But next time we'll be able to cut all this and then move all this back, and then hopefully we'll be able to sooner or later clean this entire area out so it's a nice gentle flowing creek, and so that we can see the current too. That'd be nice.